Hello, welcome to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically a second viewer challenge. And now, let's head into our episode. Alright, restore the land. So now we pick a new tome. I think we're gonna we can either... If we go summoning, we can grab this. So we get Astral Blessing. We get Shatter Self. Oh, they changed this. Summoning Well. So now in the domain, they cost 50% less to cast. So in a domain fight, we can just spam. The other thing we could do is Tome of Shade. Shadow Blades we'll use. Rending Shadows we'll use. The Blind and Sundering Defense. This, I don't think will trigger. We'll only get 10 out of this. But Living Shadow makes it harder to hit. And our melee guys, every time someone hits them, they have a chance to become blue. So it's pretty good. The question is, what do we want to push? Do we want to push Shadow, or do we want to push Astral? I think we can wait on the Tome of Summoning. I'm not in a rush to grab that. If we go to here, we're far enough along on these that I'm not in a rush to grab these. So I think we're going to grab the Tome of Shadow. Or we could jump to Doom Herald, which gets us the Doom Depth Trench. The issue with the Doom Depth Trench is we kind of have to be evil. So I don't mind waiting a little to get this online in order to take the Tome of Shade. Again, the only... Oh, wait, hold on. No, sorry, the Cold Dark is the one with Marching Winter. Oh, okay. So they're not compatible. Alright, so that's going to change nature. I was like, ooh, we can double up. Right. On this. But, since grassland, like, well, forest would work, right? Stacking forests would be fine. That would still give us 2 food, 2 production, 2 draft. So I wonder what happens if you... But the Garden of Bliss is grassland. So that's the issue. If we do this, right, we lose a ton of science. But we gain a ton of mana. So I think we have to pass on the Tome of Paradise. So I think we're looking at Nature's Wrath, Vigor, Fertility, Glades, and Beasts. For Astral, I think Summoning and Amplification are the way to go. Not for the Amplified Arrows, but for all of these. And maybe another one. And then in Shadow, Shades, Cryomancy, Doom Herald, and the Cold Dark. Because this will get us food and production. We'll lose out on mana. But I think we have plenty of other ways to get mana. I'm not worried about that. So let's grab Tome of the Shades. And ideally, we want the transformation.
Every seasoned assassin knows
So we want
that swift
this
execution
and
yields
this.
the cleanest
So
results.
I will... This is
Fact
cheap
being
enough.
that most beings, including your
I will
target,
lock
are
this,
blind in
and
the
we will
dark,
grab
and
this.
your course of action is
Oh,
obvious. Exploit that vulnerability and maximize your efficiency.
that's not going to affect
Move through the
shit.
shadows, cloak yourself in darkness, and ensure your target
This
never
affects
sees
our animal
when or
units.
where the
This
fatal
does
blow
not.
will
But
fall.
it does make our ranged units harder to hit. Now, if they do get hit, or if someone gets in melee, they can become... So this is not a total loss. But for some reason, I thought this affected our animal units as well. It does not. Alright. Isn't there... Wait a minute. Isn't there something we're supposed to... research that extends our racial to our summoned units? Got restore the land. You are headed here. You can do that by yourself quite easily. I think grabbing this is more important than roads right now. So we'll stop on that. We're making 70 gold. That's a solid 30. This is growth. I think our growth is good enough we can hold off on. We don't have that. Yeah. We could... I am going to queue up School of Cryomancy. Here's 3. 4, 5 is actually better than here, right? Because otherwise, then I have to cast the spell 4 times. Here, I only have to cast it twice. So we lose 5 food. That's okay. I'll go ahead and queue that up. We'll keep the gold making. We do also need... Right, but we can't recruit right now. Because we grabbed production instead. We'll hold off then. You are headed back in this direction. You are headed back in this direction. A forest walk would be useful. Our poor scout just got his ass handed to him. But with 200, I can now snag this. And all of this. They already snagged that. Which means these guys are giving us quite a bit. I don't know why they went straight for that poor scout. Okay. Our ruler leveled up. The signature skill is built. So at tier 8, we could do Adept of Shadow. Which we... the Spirit Breaker Aura is not bad. But it's adjacent enemies. Better on a melee unit. Not the worst. We can't grab this. Which, this would actually be useful. Really? We triggered this. Let's see. Lightning Strikes. Again, we're not electrifying targets. So I think we do Adept of Nature again, and we grab Withering Decay. Because what Withering Decay does is we can inflict decay. Great. And then I think we're grabbing this. I think we are going to grab both of these. Right, we grabbed this. This is Restore. Oh, right, we want to get down to here. Well, we're at 8. So I don't mind getting this to 12. Now, there is something to be said. The problem is you have to waste 2 to get to this. Right? Like, giving our greater spirits diseased, there's something to be said for that. Because I don't think we're going to go down this. This would be useful because now we can cast this twice. Because this is once oh no, it's on cooldown. So that just lets us skip the cooldown. So this is not as impressive. So we might not even go down this. And we're not getting into water combat. So this is still very useful. This is wasted. But as is, do we want bolstered resistance or regeneration? It does counter poison. So basically if we're dealing with a lot of poison enemies, this removes the poison. This gives us a free poison stack we don't have to worry about. Or more heals. But I like the idea of turning this into an AoE. That's the thing. Plus, this would be very useful. Yeah, I think we go down this tree first. I think we're gonna do, like, resistance? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, but the AO... I think the AoE would be more useful. So we'll go ahead and confirm that. You're on a mount, so you don't need this. You're on a mount. Oh, they're all mounted. Alright, fair enough. We could give him Enchanted Min. 1 resistance, 2 status. Oh, you don't have anything. We'll give you the Enchanted. You already have Flanking. But you don't have Windshield. So we'll do this. We'll swap this out. You have Windshield. Oh no, you don't. So you need one. Our main hero has Windshield and Flanker. So they're just missing the Vicious Killing. So there's not a huge rush to get him one. I think here... Arsenal. Disenchant. 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 We'll keep the Boots of Freedom. They might be useful on another hero. We've got 620. We'll go ahead. Blueprints. Rings. And we'll start forging another one. We'll grab the mana. We'll go here. You're waiting a turn. I'd rather stock up the gold. Now, he might come down after us. So, do I delay this another 2 turns? Right? 3 turns. Well, it's only 100, right? So that would get us to 97. Plus 90's one. So with 3 turns. Again, I would rather have this than this right now. Oh, that wasn't me. We might have to ally with them first. A free city can be integrated. We're not going to integrate it. So this is... We don't care about that. 45. So we're getting 40. 50. So if we're getting 40, we'd only get another 2, 2, and 2. I'm going to withdraw this Whispering Stone. I think this is better. Pact of Vassalage in 8. No one's trading with them. That's fine. And there's no reason to boost it. You're growing in 5. This is popping in 2. Yeah, 4. If it's 4 either way, this is a bit more important. So I will spend the 70. You know what? No, the gold boost. Yeah, I can't ignore that. We'll wait. Yep, getting that next turn. End turn. They might slam into me. Let's see where this goes. They're still only at 9. They must be getting their asses handed to them. Yeah, look. Oh, no, sorry. I was like, oh, look, we got 2 turns to crap with us on it. We actually might be able to do this in 12. The problem is, in about 3 or 4 turns, we're all about to get slammed by more infestations. This is honestly why I love infestations. It means you're constantly dealing with things versus getting complacent. But at the same time, I think it needs to be readjusted to every 15 turns. Or randomized. So, like, do it so at 10 turns, there's a 10% chance it triggers, and by turn 15, it will trigger. I think that's the best way to do it. Does that make sense? So they didn't come after me. Interesting. Can we make units here yet? Nope, still can't. That's okay. Right. You slam into this then. Auto combat. No problem. Another Pegasus mount. Do we want this over the bear? Yes. It means you've gotten a food boost, but you're fine. Yeah, we're lacking quarries. Do we grab mana or research? We're actually doing okay on research. Mana, I'm gonna grab research. Just to push it ahead a little bit. I will use a spell to make this Arctic, meaning now this gets a little boost, giving us more mana. But I'm only gonna do it that once. See? Now we're up to 103. Oh, because this got a boost, I think. Why would this get a boost? Weird. Anyway. Now you swing this way. You are headed this way. We do need at least 2 more animals. Like, the ogre's fine, but... Okay, so you're making that. You're making the School of Cryomancy. Into gold. I will finish that for 4. And then queue up the tavern. So we're at negative 20. We pop in 4. After this, again, we're going to struggle with production. I think I have to build a stone conjurer. As that unlocks at least the Masonic Hall. Next quarry goes here, and that gets us to the Gordons, where theoretically. Otherwise, we're good. I won't start casting again until we get to like 500. We do have the gold. You're out. You're at peace. We're gonna get 216 gold. I will take the defensive path. Meaning we can grab Sheer Vision. And Teleporter Pact. And actually, considering how far... Well, we'll hold off on that for now. So they're south underground. So is this literally all water? Interesting. I think we need some more scouts out and about, don't you? And we need to get a defensive pact with them. Okay. So we're gonna have to wait for them to come back. I need that expansion. So let's take you out. And we'll save. Demoralizing melee attackers. Wand of Inversion. I will actually shred those. Yep. I do accept the food and gold. I don't know where that food went to be honest. Wait a turn. Step up one. Trigger this. Auto combat. Great. That one I'll take. Just because... Having an item equipped for 5 turns. Okay. Tier 2 plus. That's why. That's a cheap way to fill this in. Basically. You now get a Pegasus mount. Oh, Pegasus. Not Unicorn. I should have... Well, hold on. Do I want the bear with Overwhelm? Meaning, I think I would rather have Overwhelm over Flying. He will get... Sorry, our main character will get the Pegasus mount. Lima Stardays. I would rather have the Pegasus over the Wolf. I do admit that. I am actually going to unequip you as well. And unequip you as well. And what do you do? Yeah, that's useless. That's not bad. That's useless. And that's useless. He except for this, everything's pretty much useless. Now we can recruit yet another hero. Again, it has to be ranged. I think they need to be shuffled. Right? What do we have for heroes? We have a ritualist, a mage, and a mage. So I would like another ritualist. So we're gonna have to shuffle for them. They've been captured. We're gonna hold off on that, but what I will do... This hasn't started yet. we'll do this. You know what? And I will queue up the crypt as well. Oh. Well, they started a war. We're in a defense war. They started the war, so we don't have to worry about that. Treaty has expired. I'll take the knowledge. Do I have another source of focus crystals? No, that is my only source of focus crystals. So I have to take the focus crystals. Oh. Oh no? Question mark? I also don't know how to get to you. So that's free cities. That was these guys? So I have to take the focus crystals. And that's it for this turn. End turn. As much as I want that science. Oh, we're at the halfway point, so while this ticks, I will run it. God, this game goes so fast for me. This, Sins of a Solar Empire 2 and Stellaris. Like, I can sit down and just... Ooh, oh, what happened? I sat down at 9 a.m. Why is it 9 p.m. all of a sudden? Oh, someone did something. Is Fold under siege? And if so, by who? Great. Sign of the Cleft Shield. Oh, I don't want that. Alright, what's going on over here? Save game. Bookmark 1. Nope, still can't. Oh! Damn it, he beat me to it. Okay. That's a problem. Okay, so we have trouble down here to take care of. Got 100 in the bank. I will cast this one more time. Let's see what we get. It's a bird! Alright, birdie, you can go into that. You have grabbed one. So yeah, we can't grab this yet. Actually, there we go. Again, we're okay on mana. I need the research. We'll grab that research. And we get a copy of Tranquility Pool. Which means decent boost. Really? You're just gonna park your ass down here? That's disappointing. Can't negotiate with you. So, I will queue up... Oops. Here. Oh. Oh! You're fine. Never mind. Well... I have 2. I guess it wouldn't hurt to pop out a white witch or 2. So let me figure out. Do we want a monolith? A stone? Ooh. What do we need for this? 3 farm. Okay. So we'll work on that farm. We have research up the wazoo. So let's cancel this and make an arcane instant. No. Okay, this is just straight up income. I think we gotta start looking at getting defenses up. Second mine goes here. And the other thing we can do here, potentially, for growth and draft, why is this a mine? Hold on. Oh, because there's a gold vein. I lose 3 production, gain 35 draft. I mean, you're not going to get better than that. That's something to consider. But I do think we need to start looking at stone walls. As is. I'm going to queue that up for some cheap defenses. You're working on that. And you're doing the tavern. I'm not going to boost it. But I will queue up the stone conjure. Okay, you're waiting a turn. You're waiting a turn. So now we have a prison cell. Oh, we got the Cosmoflux. That was unintended. Mana, province with mana resource node. So this is providing 5 and 5. This is providing 5 and 10. Okay. We're gonna wait a turn. Declared a rivalry. Good to know. Could grab a Stormbringer. Interesting. Storm Giant. What's the difference? Storm Giant goes squishy. Stormbringer is strikes and throws and has slip away. Okay, interesting. Due to hostile seas. Alright, fair enough. That's the problem. Alright, there's another Tree of Fae. God damn it. So if I end the turn, this is going to turn into his territory, isn't it? Because the siege is gonna break. He's gonna win the fight. And now he's on my front door. Unless he just... I don't think he'll annihilate it. Okay. Yeah, but if I attack him... Bollocks. Uh-huh. I'm gonna grab this before I forget. Marcus C. Alright. That's a problem. He's getting out of hand. You still can't make... There we go. A White Witch and 4. Alright, so you actually definitely need a Temple of Fertility. Are you back yet? There we go. Show proposal. See, now she wants it for free. It's a deal. Okay. So we'll let that tick. That's going to take a while. You are meeting up here. You are going here and here, and then we stop. Oh, sorry. No, I don't think we rush it for 76. 2, 2, and 2. You're gonna pop in 2 turns. The stone walls are boosted. Here. We'll cancel this. Grab the stone walls instead. Potent Ocean. I'll rush the tavern. So let's think about this. Sonic Hall requires a 3rd farm. But grabbing this, that does give us 3 quarries, but then if we grab this, that's 20 production. So that's the equivalent of 4 quarries. And what else does it do? And it gives us a small mana. But at the same time, okay. We're actually okay on gold. If I grab this, that's 8 production compared to the 5 and a little boost. We will grab the Forester. So now it's down to 3. This is 4. 8 population is 24 food. That's the equivalent of almost 2 farms. And we're almost even. I think grabbing this... I don't think we need the draft. We'll see where things are. I don't think we need the granite. Our growth is fine. We do need that. I am going to shuffle this. Mage. Warrior. Mage. Rich nautical, though. Agriculture could be a good one. Because of the renown level 3. They are a raider. So useful. We might grab a 3rd mage instead. Keep an eye on that. Yep, we teamed up with her. I can't get there. Oh, hold on. I'm just gonna close it. I think we're eyeballing a 4th city. We do need roads. We do need this. And we do need teleport. End turn. Well, that's the other reason why I kind of want the animal sanctuary. We can better control, alright, we are getting this creature that evolves. Evolve it, evolve it, evolve it. To get her renown up. Because I assume he's gonna 4 turns? Unless he loses again. Don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, yeah, no. Alright. How strong are you? 420. Perfect. Okay, we'll try to get all 3 of these to fight. Oh, God. Are you... Hold on. Are you underground? No, it's gone. Where did it go? Alright. Back above ground. You, then, are headed underground to dig this. We now have living shadows. Great. I will grab... Rending shadows is a good one, too. I'll go ahead and lock that. Grab shadow blades. We will start casting living shadows. It'll take a little, but that's okay. Which, now we just lost all that, man. Get the Arcane Institute. We need the stone walls. You're going to pop it a turn. We'll hold off on... Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be... This is more likely to occur, but we're going to hold off a few turns. New skill. That's not a bad one, but we save that till right before we conquest a city. We have another wind flanker. That will go on... let's take a look at our heroes. Inspect. You have windshield flanker. You have one, which means you need one. And we'll go ahead. Is there... Hold on. Miscellaneous. What can we make? Because normally... What do I need? I don't do... Usually don't make this until I can get at least army recuperation. Ideally Siege Master after that, but I don't know if we'll be able to get that. So I don't think there's anything there we can really make. We could upgrade weapons. And it's probably high time we started doing that. So definitely primary. I don't think frost lightning is a thing. Yeah. Which I wish it was. If you can do arc fire, right? I don't know what to call it, right? And radiant and death. I would like to see a frost lightning. So let's do frost damage. Hide locked. What can we do? We definitely want distracted. Marked. Makes them easier to hit. We definitely want inflict slowed. Sundered resistance and marked? We're not going to take advantage of condemned. We got that one. So we're more likely to hit. Or weakened. Because we do get a large bonus from other sources for hitting things anyway. Weakened means... Is there something... Hold on. Is there something for morale? Infecting's a fun one, too. Oh, blinded's too, though. Remorse? Remorse is a good one, but that's also two. So we'd have to give up one of these. Right? Because we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that distracting Frostbringer, that works. We'll start crafting these. We'll go to Arsenal. We'll disenchant you. We'll disenchant you. And then on our hero, the puzzler, we'll go ahead and just... Right? 2+. Tier 2, Tier 2, Tier 2, Tier 2, Tier 2+, Tier 2. So we just need a helmet for him. So that is something to consider, but I think we want to toss around. We might convert... Death would work for our hero guy. Answer call to war. Alright. Alright. So if I decline, the pact won't be broken. She's just gonna be... Yeah. Oh! Wait a minute. Well... Oh! Tremolo Bomb 10! That just clicked! Oh, death to Kremlo. 2 turns. I'll decide later. Maybe he is near a tree. So there is something to snagging him. But he is so far away currently. Sheer vision. Okay. Glitter Grove. Interesting. We don't have haste berries, do we? Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Alright, so yeah, so... Okay, so... Basically, everything out here is water. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4... I'm 5. There should be one more. Very strange. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Where are they coming from? They've got to be coming from in here. We are severely out of position. Alright. Uh-huh. I can't deal with that yet. End turn. Again, I need to stock up mana. So now we have gold incoming. So at the very least, we can get some ranged units out there. Hold on. Okay. It's a safe battle. They came to me. I'm okay with that. I'll auto combat. I really don't have spells to use. I might have to fight it. Alright. Close. Sure. Whoopsie! That was not intended. Alright, can we... get away? Alright, this has to be taken care of. Yeah, hold on. Glyphios can add... Nope. This, I think we... Like, maybe this way. Either a farm... Oh, if we grab this, that'll allow for more science. It'll give us options. We're building walls. Mages Guild requires 2 conduits, but I don't know if we're gonna do that. Scholars Guild again requires 2 research outposts. Don't know if we're gonna do that. I will... 22 mana. Jesus. 15 mana. Interesting. I will grab this. So now we've at least blocked them off. Let's go do this fight. Save game. Bookmark 2. Risky. I'll auto-calm. If I lose all 3 of these guys, I don't care. We are gonna retry this. Okay. You 3 should be able to handle that. This is the issue. Charge, charge. So we have to set up along here to counter charge. We have a summon, which we're going to use. Curses, and we can't cast spells this turn. And you have a charge. If you set up here, and we swing this way, we'll toss out the hatchling. We could use the hatchling for bait. Those guys are far enough away, I'm not going to worry about them. We're going to use the hatchlings for bait, I think. Ranged. Right. Conjure animal here. Great. Otherwise, I think we're good. Yeah, you can't do anything. Can't curse. No one's in range. End turn. That's fine. That's fine. Perfect. Problem. But... so you can't move. We have a shot on you. Ice Coffin targets a single enemy. Oh, shit! These are the scrapper. Wait, hold on. Oh, what's this? That's fine. Move the birds up. Crit charge into you. There's a kill. No kill with him. Interesting. Okay. Right, you're a summoned unit. We're gonna move you here. So they have to go through you. Well, at least it's slowed for a few turns. I think we get the kill. Alright, we get the kill with the spider. Alright. So that leaves you. There. I only have 172 mana. If I charge in, he's gonna be eaten. That's the thing. What's this do? Seems target. Oh, okay. I have to remember that. I think we leave you here. We're gonna move forward 1, and then we stop. It's 45 mana. I would rather spam this. I'd rather spam the Mark of Prey. Okay, I'll take that. Okay. Hold on, what does this do? Good, now we don't have to worry about him. Snail's kill. Thank you for the morale boost. Priority target is him. Okay. So... I curse... Yes. Alright, you can't go anywhere. So you do the hits. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let's think about it. Why are you gonna do a lot of damage? Like, enough, yeah. So their big boys are down. That leaves him. If we... Killing momentum. Okay. If we strengthen you, you can pin him in place. And I think these spiders are pretty much toast. If I move them, they die. So, we'll just go into defense mode. And to end the turn. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. But this once per battle, yeah. Hi, Ronnie Orb. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. 70 guaranteed dead. That's a lot of damage. We will distract you from Sunder the Defense. Yes, this game is amazing. Alright, so you've got this flank. So these guys need to move in this direction. We'll gorge on the quartz. Thank you for the follow. That doesn't use his turn. Oh. We'll distract you from more hit points. You slam in. There's a kill. You go after the penguin. I probably should have distracted the penguin. But, more important... Oh. Poisonous bolts. Alright, yeah. Alright. Penguin's down. We're doing good. Alright. 12 defense? Oh my god. Alright. End turn. My tanky boys. So. Alright. Is this once per? Alright, this is on a cooldown. Okay. Take that shot. Alright, if they're in combat range, distract you and sunder your defense. Curse. Oh, actually, they're in range. Yes. There's a kill. Oh my god. Oh, they have a frost weakness. Great. You're dead. Great. Kill you. Sunder their defense. End turn. And now it's just mop up. There's a kill. And there's the final kill. So look at that. We went from losing having the entire army wiped to losing 2 units I personally could care less about. Whoa! Oh, a crown of accuracy. That we want. The rest can get shredded. We'll take the reward. Pull you back into friendly territory. We will throw the crown of accuracy on him. And now he has achieved his best form, I guess. And we're working on this, which is pointless. Meaning, we can unequip you. We can unequip you. And we'll unequip you.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/sparkytdk and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.